There's some cool ways we can respect people's feelings, and I'm not going to take ownership over this one. I'm going to give some credit to my awesome spouse. Incredible person, incredible part of my life, and has done some things for me that just blow me away every chance I can get. And I'm very appreciative of that. Hence why I would make a video and share it with the world. But there's a lot of stuff when, especially some of the things that I've been through and some of the anxiety I've experienced, and a lot of issues, a lot of tough times. And we'll backfill the backstory of this, of being super successful and kind of walking away from it all, and what that entails. So there's a lot of emotions that go with it, and there's a lot of feelings. And that was early on in a relationship. There's some identities that come into play. I'm an emotional guy. I really am. Hey, I cry. I get hung up on things. I'm a cutler, so genetically we're bred to go from 0 to panic in about 60 seconds on any issue. If you ever meet any of the members of my family, that's just something that we're naturally gifted at, is being able to make a big deal out of absolutely nothing. And the OCDs and the ADDs and all, you mix in all the other acronyms to it, and it just becomes a big MESS at times. But my wife has been able to tolerate all of this, and I always reference my father and look, and I said, you see where this is going, and yet you're still here every day. So that's really cool. No offense, my dad's a wonderful man. It's just these certain ways, these habits that I'm growing into. So when I get to all that, we get emotional. And you probably know emotional people in your life. So when you get emotional and you get the anxiety and everything and the worry and the stress, and your face changes and you feel that pain and you feel that word, it is absolutely horrific when somebody comes up to you and says, it's no big deal. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. No, it's not. I want to feel this way. I want to be in this. You don't understand how terrible that feels, that somebody just diffuses how you feel about it and discredits you. There's a thing called pebbles and boulders. If I have an issue and it's a boulder to me, don't sit here and walk up and say, that's just a pebble, because you're discrediting my feelings. So my wife, knowing this, she does this amazing thing when I'm like that. She walks up, and instead of saying, you don't have to feel that way, it's going to be all better, she looks at me and holds my hand or looks at me and says, how can I help? How can I help you? That doesn't discredit my feelings. It makes me feel like I have a partner, and it makes me feel like somebody actually understands that it's okay that I'm feeling that way. What can she do to help me not feel that way without blowing up and saying, don't feel that way? Because I've watched some people that aren't as nice about this and like, well, that's just stupid that you feel that way. Oh, folks, what are you doing to people? That's terrible. So just think about that a little bit, and I'll share as many personal stories as possible, but man, you got to do better than that. So think about that for a minute. How can I help? Hey, comment. How can I help?